Hi everyone, Nikki Buckelew here at Buckelew Realty Group. And the question I'm going to answer today on this video is, what is a buyer specialist? Buyer specialist could also be sometimes called a buyer's agent in real estate. Those two terms kind of go hand in hand. So recently one of our agents was out visiting with people and she gave them a business card. And she came back and she told me they looked at her business card and asked, what's a buyer specialist? And I thought, you know, we just kind of assume that people know what that means, and it's not always clear. So let me give you a little context as to why we have buyer specialists and listing agents and listing specialists, and sometimes showing agents as well. So if you think back years ago when I first started in this business 30 years ago, and Chris about 25, gosh, that's a long time. We kind of did it all, right? We took the calls, we handled all the questions in the interview process, we did all the paperwork, we showed all the homes, we handled the contracts, the transaction, etc., all of the details. And over the years, it's gotten where, you know, more and more transactions you do, some of those things have to be handled by other people. So in addition to that, what we've learned is that there are certain people that are designed for certain roles and some people that are designed for other roles. Think about your doctor's office, for instance. When you walk in and you are checking in, the doctor doesn't check you in, the nurse doesn't even check you in. They have people who are really good at the administrative process. Then you have someone who may do your vital signs and assess what's going on with you that day. And that may be a nurse or a nurse's assistant or a PA, someone in that role. And then you'll meet with the doctor, who is ideally an expert in what you're there to have looked into. So in the world of real estate, we've kind of expanded our world to follow that similar model. So when you call in, you have someone who may ask you a series of questions, find out what it is you're trying to accomplish, and then you're going to work with someone who is an expert in what it is you need. In this case, a buyer specialist. So here are 3 things that a buyer specialist is going to be particularly good at. 1, financing. Really important. A buyer specialist understands what financing options are available in the market, kind of what the price points are for those options, and more importantly, the lenders in our market that are reputable, affordable, cost, I would say probably not necessarily affordable, but competitive is a better word. And then also they're going to be really good at matching you up with property. They wake up in the morning and they are looking to see what is the new property on the market. They're keeping track of inventory, they're looking at what things are selling for and how fast they're selling. And then they're also going to be the type of person who knows how to get someone through the home inspection process. And what do I mean by that? So, you know, there are agents out there, kind of like me, that are a little less patient and I just want to get through it. And then the buyer's agent, who is going to be really good at explaining the process, helping you understand what's going on and negotiating on your behalf, the things that you need to negotiate to make sure you're getting the right house under the right circumstances. Now, those are the 3 areas. So inspections, financing, and market inventory in the market. But there is one other thing that buyer specialists are a little bit different. They're really usually very social. They like people. They like the showing process. They enjoy looking at houses. And many of our clients become friends with their buyer's agent after the transaction because they did have such a good time. So buyer specialists are specialists. They're really good at their part of the real estate transaction, and we're really excited that we have some really good ones on our team. So if you're looking for more information on kind of the nuts and bolts of the purchase process, be sure to visit one of our social media pages, YouTube or Facebook, or our website for more information on our Better Buyer series, where our buyer's agents will be talking about some of the finer details of purchasing a home. I hope that's been helpful. I hope now when you see a business card that says buyer specialist, you have a little better understanding of that. And I look forward to seeing you on one of our next upcoming videos. Until then, have a great day.